Hey, Dave Holt here from coachandplaybaseball.com. Hey, the topic we're going to talk about today is bunts and walks. I want to talk about from age 8 to 14 how we look at bunting and walking in our youth baseball system and developmental system and how it fits in. I look at it as a couple ways to look at it. One, you can encourage walks and bunts, and what's going to happen? You're probably going to win a lot of games. The more walks you get, the more runners you're going to get on base, the more guys are going to probably come around and score. The more bunting you do, usually the 12 and under age level, they botch up the bunts. The bunt defense isn't very good. You'll get a lot of your weak hitters to get on base possibly. You'll cause a lot of commotion, and you'll probably help win some ball games. The other way to look at it is, what is your end game? Where does this end for kids? I look at it as ending in the high school baseball funnel. And that's when kids get up into middle school. They get into the age 8, 13 and over level. The big field, actually the big field's where real baseball starts. When you're 13, 14, 15, you play on the bigger fields. So that's where everything starts. So that's what we want to kind of look at as the end game. How many kids are we going to get into that high school baseball funnel? Okay, so if we're spending a lot of time getting walks and bunts when they're 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, we're taking opportunities and at-bats away from those players that they could develop their hitting. Now, you look at the parents, they see a 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old kid get a lot of walks and a lot of bunts. They're kind of happy. Their kid didn't strike out, their kid got on base, they got to come around and score a lot. They don't really know the difference that, hey, this system isn't going to work. It's once we get to the 13-year-old level, we play on the bigger fields. We start getting into that tight funnel, middle school and high school. There's not as many positions available. The kids that are going to survive are the kids that can hit. The kids that can hit for power, the kids that can hit it far, often, and hard, are the kids that are going to sustain and stay in the game the longest. So when we're all happy and giddy when they're 10, 9, 10, 11 years old getting bunts and walks, you're really setting yourself up for the kids' failure down the road. So the coaches are also happy too, because they get a lot of kids on base, they get a lot of trophies, they win a lot of games, they get a lot of pats on the back, they look like they really know what they're doing, and they look like, they're winners. And yes, you can win. But the other way to look at it is through developmental eyes. So do you want to take 10, 11, 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids and make them take pitches, make them bunt, call bunts all the time, walks, or do you want to let them hit away and try to develop their bat? I say develop their bat. I say the kids who can develop their bat are the kids that are going to stay in the game the longest. And they're going to have the most fun along the way. I mean, who signs up for baseball and wants to walk and bunt? I mean, you come out, you want to play, you want to hit the ball hard. So the guys that can hit the ball hard and smack it in the outfield and hit it up by the fence once in a while, maybe even get a home run or two once in a while over the fence, those are the kids that are going to have the most fun and probably stay in the game the longest. So don't get tricked into thinking that there's a lot of strategy in the walks and taking pitches and fake bunts and bunts, playing the small ball game, whatever they call that. That's a bunch of hogwash as far as keeping kids in the game. So I look at it through developmental eyes. Get out of the kids' way, let them play. I wouldn't even have a bunt sign. I wouldn't even have a take sign. I want kids to hit and hit the ball hard, far and often. Do you think a kid growing up in the Dominican Republic is up there going to bunt and walk when scouts are coming by? They're looking for kids at their 12, 13, 14-year-old age so they can get guys maybe signed into pro contracts when they're 16, 17, 18 years old. I don't think a Dominican kid's gonna go up there getting in a walk, and they're known for free swingers and swinging for the fences, and that's what's going to get them off the island, and that's what's going to keep your kids in the game longer is the kids who can swing the bat. That's what's going to happen when they get up into high school. So Dixie the walks, no bunting. Try to keep the walks down to a minimum. Encourage kids to swing the bat. Naturally, you're going to have some wild pitchers, and there is going to be some walks, but you want to encourage the kids to get up there and have a mindset of I'm up here to hit, and I'm not really that happy when I get a walk. So that's how you want to look at it. It's kind of a career ender if you're constantly trying to get walks and bunts. You're just eliminating a chance for kids to develop that bat. So for more, I've got a whole system of books, a couple of books that I put together on developing a culture of hitting, and I invite you to jump in there and grab a couple of those and chew through them, because it's going to transform your whole culture of hitting on your teams. You're going to turn yourself into a powerhouse type offense, and that's at coachandplaybaseball.com/baseballbooks. coachandplaybaseball.com/baseballbooks, and take a look at some of those books I came out with to establish your own culture of hitting. All right, talk to you guys later.